Yesterday, it popped up on the BOP website that Demetrius Flanery, aka Big Meech, was released from federal prison. I spoke to a source who said yes, he was released from BOP custody as far as federal prison, but all they could tell me at the time was there are conditions to his release. So I'm like, okay. So what happens is he left federal prison in Florida, and then he's going to be finishing out his sentence in a halfway house. He was transferred on Tuesday from FCI Coleman to a low security confinement overseen by the BOP. So he's expected to be released from the halfway house in January of 2016, and that's according to the Federal Bureau of Prisons. But his attorney, Britney Barnett, has been fighting for not only this to happen. Like earlier this year, his sentence was reduced by 3 years because she's been keeping up with like laws as they change. And Britney Barnett, first of all, she's amazing. The work that she does with the Buried Alive Project, she fights for people who are serving excessive time for nonviolent crimes. So she's been on it. So she got this sentence lowered by 3 years, but she's been saying all along it should be even more. So hopefully we'll see him, out of this halfway house even before that time in 2016. And for background, Meech was arrested in 2005. He was sentenced in 2008 to 30 years in prison on charges related to drug trafficking and money laundering. But Britney says that she is overjoyed. She sent us a statement. She says she's overjoyed that Demetrius Flanery is finally free after 20 years behind bars.
Yeah, I mean, the name Big Meech has grown so much, because of the BMF TV show, because of all the documentaries. He's been mentioned in so many records. His son, Little Meech, because of the BMF TV show. So his name is heavy, even amongst people who didn't know him.
For sure. Yeah.
And he'll be able to leave. Usually they require him to work, to have some type of job to work. And I'm sure with all the people that he knows, he'll be able to work anywhere. So
I mean, his job will be to be Big Meech, right? Because you think about his story. I'm sure that he's learned a lot over the last 20 years, and I'm sure that he doesn't want people to make a lot of the same mistakes that he made. So he might be out here on his wallow.
100%.
Yep.
Let me tell y'all, some of the reactions online, I think that was like the funniest part of all of this. Somebody said Big Meech built an empire, fed the streets, got locked up, did 15 plus year bid, and got out of jail all before the Cowboys went to the NFC Championship.
Who tweeted that?
That was funny.
Dang, Charlamagne.
Yeah, people like that don't get into heaven, so I don't even know why you would put something like that now.
That was funny.
You don't care nothing about heaven, do you?
I chuckled for that one.
All right, well, you'll see us at the Super Bowl party. You'll be looking up from hell while we at our Super Bowl party.